we never knew that the entire world could just stop because of one virus. Today we're experiencing that situation. And I want to just share with you my views on this, on how you can take this situation and make it into a true blessing for your own life based on all that's going on here. With all these travel restrictions that have come in, emphasis on safety, I think it is important for us now to come together as a community so that we don't, instead of being in a state of fear, we can actually make this into a blessing so that we can really contribute back to the world. So right now I look at this both as a curse and a blessing. The curse being that yes, it is impacting so many lives. It is impacting so many industries due to the panic and all the hype that has been created with the media. Even though there's a lot of statistics and stuff on this saying that there are other health issues that are bigger killers than this particular virus, still it has created like a global lockdown. So what I want to do is I want to bring up a totally different perspective, and if you're able to resonate with this perspective, that's great. Okay. Now the first thing I want to say is stop binging on social media and stop watching news channels endlessly. You can get whatever updates that you want if you just spend 10 to 15 minutes per day once in a day. What actually happens is when you are actually going deep into watching the news, breaking news for like hours and hours together, it's going to really short circuit your brains to do anything else. So rather than being in that state of fear, you need to step out and do other things. So my first tip for you is don't consume all the media all day. Consume whatever you need just to have the awareness for 10 to 15 minutes per day. Okay, because you can get all the updates that you want from official websites. And I know there's endless WhatsApp forwards that are going on right now. Please stop responding to all of that. Rather, start being mindful of your time and from where you get your updates. Okay, that's the first point. Second point is now, if you see with this global lockdown that is happening, a lot of travels are being restricted. People are all working from home now, and you're actually going to have the biggest blessing of having time in your hands where you don't need to drive in traffic, you don't need to travel from one place to the other. All of that is going to be there. So there's so much that you can do during this time. So the second point is start using your time to go deep into learning new skills. Instead of spending that much of time looking at the news and all that media over there, use that time to learn new skills. There's so much to learn online. Make a list of things that you want to learn and start to feed your mind with the things that you've been putting aside for years. Start learning a new language, start learning some technical skills, start learning how to, impact more people with the knowledge that you have using online. See, the internet access is going to be there. Internet is not going to shut down. Okay. And you have access to your home, you're in a safe environment. Start to use that time in a much better way. That's my second point, is go deep into learning. The third point is something which is optional. Not everybody will resonate with this, but I'm going to bring it out anyway. This is your time to start to dive deep inwards into concepts like spirituality, where you can reflect from within on your true purpose in life. Some of you may have this question like, what is the purpose in life and why are you here on this planet? Some of these things, these situations actually put you into that introspective mode, because in that busyness of life, we actually forget about what is our true purpose of this life. And this is your time where you can actually do that, because you have that much of time in your hands. So you have this precious time in your hands, use it well. I would suggest that you wake up early before sunrise, read scripture or read any timeless literature, whatever faith that you may have. Read those literature, anything where you can feed your mind with eternal concepts. Meditate if you have to, with whatever process that resonates with you. This is the best time for you to now start looking inwards. The entire world has been moving in this whole external mode. Start to look inwards. That is my third point, is dive into spirituality and stuff. Number 4 is very, very important. Stop endlessly staring at your phone. I know you're watching this on your phone right now, or you may be watching this on a laptop, but mostly you'll be watching this on your phone. Stop endlessly staring and endlessly scrolling all day long. This is your time where you can actually spend more time with your family. You're going to be at home. Have those deep and meaningful conversations that you've been, putting aside for years with your parents, with your loved ones, with your spouse, with your children. Stop being busy. Take those 2 steps back. Keep that phone aside. Okay? The world is actually now become, at half the speed or even lesser than that. Use this time to spend with your near and loved ones, because you have that time right now and you don't have to be that busy. Pick up the phone, speak to your parents, speak to your mom, speak to your dad, speak to your wife, Speak to your husband. Speak to your partner. Speak with your kids. Number 4. Let's come to number 5 now. This is the time where you can actually contemplate and set a bigger vision for your future. You know, no virus can enter your body if you have a very, very big purpose that you want to fulfill. Okay. And I was actually looking at this video by Dr. John D. Martini on this particular topic, who has traveled the world, who's one of the most amazing teachers that I've seen. So he says, when you create a big vision for your future, when you have a true purpose to live on this planet, no mortal can come in the way of an immortal vision. So this is your time on how you can write your goals for the future. Write down your goals. What do you really want to do in this world? Think about how you can impact the world with your talents. Think about how you can impact the world with the knowledge that you have. And the more specific you can get, the better. So my point number 5 to you is contemplate about a bigger vision for your future by writing down your goals. Write down maybe 100 goals or 100 dreams that you want to achieve in this lifetime of yours. Okay? And 100 is a big number. It's going to be hard, but if you spend a whole day doing this, you have the time, do it. You'll be amazed at what will come after this. Okay? You'll start to see those opportunities come into your life. Number 6 is based on the expertise that you have, start to build digital tribes. When I use the word digital tribes, you can start to put together groups of people with similar expertise, and you can start to discuss ideas over Skype. You can start to discuss ideas over Zoom, and there are so many platforms where the collaboration can happen so easily without having to travel, where you can inspire each other. So if you're interested in spirituality, start to create or you want to discuss some spiritual topics, start to create digital tribes, small groups online where 5, 10, 15 people meet together. You read something together and you discuss with each other. Okay? If you're an expert in, say, programming languages or on any particular topic, start to put that together. So that really makes it even more powerful. So when you start to come together and exchange ideas, you will be you'll be able to use your brain power to its maximum potential, rather than just dwelling on the news and all the other media that's anyway programming us to be living in a mode of fear. And finally, the 7th point is, I would say, the underlying point in all of this is stay clean, be safe, eat healthy, be hygienic, consciously build your own immunity with good habits, good food, and a strong mindset. Okay? Read affirmations and keep your mindset strong, because when your mindset is strong, then it affects even your physical body. Okay? So I believe that this whole experience is what we're experiencing globally. It is nature's way of hitting the reset button and to remind us of the greatest gift that we have called life. And this is our time as a community now to think about this and make our life more impactful, to make our life more purposeful. And the world is now giving us an opportunity to breathe and reflect and to make our life more meaningful on this planet. Okay, so if you are able to resonate with this particular message, I would love to hear your comments below. My question to you is, how will you live your life from this moment on? I want to read some answers to this question that I'm actually putting out to you. Whether you're watching this on my Facebook or YouTube or anywhere else, that will be amazing. And if you found this video useful, please hit the share button. Maybe somebody else needs to hear this message, because this is what the world really needs. We need to come together at times like this, and we need to focus on what is really important. And we need to appreciate this great gift that we have called life. Thank you so much. All the best.